Hello and welcome to the channel. It's me, Chris Brooks. I hope everyone's keeping well and enjoying their weekend. Okay, so this is quite an important case, I believe, because it's now set a precedent of what everyone can do, especially if you live in the London area and the areas affected by this. This is, I'm going to play some of it. It's a clip of Alan Miller from the Together organisation, and he is talking to a gentleman who's just won a case regarding the ULEZ signs. And I'm not going to say too much because I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. But let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I think this is very good. So let me know what you think in the comments.
You've taken a stand as an individual scaffolder with your own company, and the judge has just said that you're right and that the adjudicator, well, he said the adjudicator's right, and in the case up till 2021. That's an enormous thing. That's for 5 years. That
5 years, that's unlawful, yes.
5 years when people have been paying to low emission zone charges. That it's back the adjudicator's point. You were right. No one's going to go against the adjudicator on this. This is a county court. There are obviously options. But right now, it seems like, and to Howard's point, that everyone should now be submitting a challenge based on, up until now, 2021. Would you say that's right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, look, the bottom line is that this wasn't a victory for me personally, yeah? But what it was a victory for everybody else, yeah? Because everybody else is going to be entitled. So I'm pretty much a man of my word. What I said that I was going to do, you know, is what I've stood up and I've done. And I've taken on one of the biggest, you know, transport networks that we have here in the UK, and I mean, you've seen how they operate. You know, they're very misleading. They have come on very, very heavy with me. You know, it's all these sorts of things. Today they didn't push the costs. You know, they tried to hit me with costs as well, right at the 11th hour to get me to drop this. The bottom line is that the judge here today has done the right thing, and he has, you know, categorically stated that these signs are not lawful.
And every London driver is grateful for what you've done.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so there you go. I think that's really good. We know everything's theatre anyway, but I suppose you have to take these small wins, and I think that is a small win for the people. Let me know if you think that's a small win for the people. Next up, we've got Simon, and he is, what he has to say, I want you to listen really carefully, because what I was saying before with regards to setting a precedent, one of those, I think it's quite an important thing, that some advice that he's got to say. So listen up to what he's got to say. Let me know what you think again in the comments. Look after yourselves. Take care, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.
We've also got Simon Forthrop, who's a councillor, Conservative councillor, that's been very involved in some of these challenges to what's going on with the low emission zones, ultra low emission zone as well. What's your takeaway from this, Simon?
Well, first of all, the TFL has been acting in what they call ultra vires. So they don't have authority to actually implement those fines because the signage was wrong. Now it's interesting, isn't it, that Bromley, along with 4 other councils, took the Mayor of London and TFL to court, and we said the signs are wrong. So basically, Mayor Khan, TFL, we want our money back for you actually being wrong, because the signs are wrong, and you owe us, I think, about £240,000 for every council that participated in that. So give us our money back. And anybody else that's out there, my advice is put in a claim. But also, you need to put in a claim that is correct, because just saying, oh, it's illegal is no good. You have to do what Noel did, which is actually prove the signs are illegal. And I can tell you how to do it, and I'll tell you how to do it. If you go on to Google Maps and you go into the street scene view, you can see the signs firsthand, and you can see what they were back in 2016 and what they are today, and you can actually see that they are still illegal. So my advice to everybody, go and get those maps, go and get the signs that you've been caught at, and put in a claim, because the more claims the better, because the scheme is ultra vires. Thank you.